Welcome to the fifth section of the YouTube Annihilator series. In this video, we're going to talk about creating your first video ad. While you're in the campaign creation screen, they conveniently give you the option to go ahead and start your ad straight from there, and that's where we're going to pick up and start this video. So the first thing we're going to do is hit select a video. Then we're going to enter the name of the YouTube channel that we wish to pull the videos from. If you already have the video URL, you can go ahead and paste that directly in by clicking the video URL button to save yourself some time if you have a lot of videos on your channel. In our case, we've only got one video, so we're just going to use the channel view. Click on the video, and you'll see a bunch of new options pop up. The first option that we're going to change is the ad formats and networks. You have your choice of in slate, in search, in display, and in stream. You can also choose which networks it's going to display on, either the YouTube network, the display network, or YouTube search. The YouTube videos network is exactly what it sounds like. This would be the in-stream ads that would show on the actual YouTube videos. The Google display network is anybody within Google's affiliate network. This would be sites that are not Google itself, but are related through the ad network because they show the affiliate ads on their own private website. The YouTube search is exactly what it sounds like. As somebody goes and searches on YouTube, your ad could potentially show up as a featured video in those searches. Under the ad format types, as you click each name, on the right hand side, it'll give you a preview of what this ad will actually look like on YouTube and where it'll be placed. In-stream ads play like a TV style ad before, during, or after another video from a YouTube partner. Viewers see 5 seconds of your promoted video and then get the option to keep watching or skip it if it doesn't pertain to them or they just don't like it. You only pay if they watch at least 30 seconds or all the way to the end of the video, whichever is less. In-display ads appear alongside other YouTube videos or on websites on the Google Display Network that match your target audience. You pay only when a viewer chooses to watch your video. How your ad appears depends on the publisher. A YouTube suggested video would show up on the upper right hand corner while a video is playing. In-search ads appear in a special promoted section of the video search results page on YouTube and Google Video Results, and you only pay when a viewer chooses to watch your video. In-slate ads show before YouTube partner videos that are 10 minutes in length or longer. Viewers choose to watch one of 3 ads, yours included, or see regular commercial breaks during their video instead. You pay only when viewers choose to watch your video. Once you've selected the ad format and network, it's time to start actually creating your ad. Different ad placements require different information. For ads like in search, we're going to need to fill out the headline and description areas. You want to make sure you use a really engaging headline to attract people's attention. The description should back up and support your headline and the message that you're trying to get across to the user on why they should be clicking your ad. If you have swipe files with headlines and information that has worked for you before, this would be a good time to pull those out and use them. Once you've filled out that information, on the right hand side, if you go back and look at the different options like in search or in slate, it'll show you exactly how your ad will look with the new text that you've created. It's a really helpful feature, so that way you know if you need to change something, if you don't like the way it came out, maybe it's just not that attractive once it's viewed as an ad, you can make any adjustments necessary. It's a very helpful tool. Once all that information is filled out, it's time to select our display URL and our destination URL. This is going to alert users as to where they will be going when they click the ad. Now, it's important to remember that these display URLs and destination URLs need to match at the domain level. For the destination URL, you can send them to any subpage you want as long as the main domain name matches what the display URL is. Otherwise, it's a quick way to get your ad disapproved by Google's ad team. Now that we've filled those in, it's time to give this an ad name. You want to be very specific so you know what this ad is, because once you've been doing this for a while and you have a lot of ads running, The last thing you want to do is get them mixed up and send the wrong ad to the wrong audience. That would be a terrible waste of time and money. Now we can open up the advanced ad attributes and pick where users will land when they click on our ads. This is mostly going to apply to in-display and in-search ads. You can choose to have them go directly to your channel page or go directly to your watch page. I recommend sending people to your watch page. That way, if they want to leave comments, give you a thumbs up, it gives them the opportunity to do so. A lot easier than if they were to be sent to your channel page. The companion banner is a small image that accompanies your video ad when it is displayed to a viewer. Even if the viewer elects to skip your ad and not engage with it, the companion banner always stays in the upper right hand corner for the duration of the time that the viewer is on that page. This is a good way to catch people's attention a second time if they just decided to skip your video for no other reason than they just really wanted to get to their content. The companion banner gives them a second opportunity to find you and click and engage your ad. Now, a lot of you right now are thinking, wow, that's a pretty great feature. I definitely want to take advantage of that. I actually recommend that you don't. Unless you have only one video ad, I really recommend that you don't use that. And the reason you shouldn't use it is because when you do not have a companion banner in place, the default behavior is to use your most recently added playlist from your channel. Now, the reason why this version is more effective to leave it off is because instead of this tiny little 300 by 60 pixel image, which is just a very small, thin image that hides up in the right corner, you now get closer to a 300 by 250 pixel area in which you can engage the users. And you do that with the videos from your playlist. Anywhere from 1 to 5 videos will show in a neatly prearranged section up in the upper right hand corner of the screen. So now instead of one small area, you now have one large area that's really going to attract people's attention. On top of that, if you take the time, like we talked about in previous videos, to have the custom thumbnails, you can plan and arrange these playlists to have other videos that might engage this same target audience. You can plan it so that they are interested and will want to click the thumbnails to see what follow-on videos you have. So if somebody maybe didn't like this particular ad or it didn't pertain to them, it may still drive them to your brand, to your channel, and get them to take follow-on actions. And every single time we've done this, we've noticed a tremendous increase in the amount of follow-on views that we get from our ads. And that's why I highly recommend that you do this. That concludes this video, and by now you should already have a YouTube channel properly set up and in place. You should have a Google AdWords account in place. You should have already started creating your very first ad campaign, and now you have the accompanying ad to go with the campaign to get you up and running.